As I played through the game here, one thing I can't help is always have this sort of nagging feeling in the back of my head. No matter how much fun I'm having, how much, creations I make of the Ultra Hand, like just playing around, having a good time, there's always this little voice in the back of my head saying, this doesn't feel like Zelda to me. And like I said earlier, I'm not saying it's a bad game, because I actually think it's a really great game, and it deserves all the praise and all the rankings that it's getting. It just doesn't feel like what I grew up as, knowing as The Legend of Zelda. Because I mean, like, I think back to my childhood, like the very first Zelda game I got was Zelda 2 The Adventures of Link on the NES, and I loved that game. I had never come across a game that was so rich in its environment, the monsters that it created, the bosses that it had, and not just like inside the game itself. I spent hours poring over the manual inside the game as well, figuring out more about the lore, looking at like the actual drawings. I love the art style in Zelda 2. But from Zelda 2, I went back and got Zelda 1. After that, loved Zelda 1 just as much as far as like, the